Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm so sorry for the lack of content or whatever going on right now. One, a lot of ideas are not coming around, and two, I finding myself being hard. I don't mean that to be racist in any way possible. Sorry. A little out of hand. I'm a little tired. What I meant to say was I understand the lack of content, and I'm so sorry for it. This is my third channel. I'm prioritizing the other two right now. This is more of my hobby channel where I kind of upload whenever I want, Obviously, not such a set schedule, I'm going to do all this, that, and this. But I have a bunch of free time, and that's what I thought when I made all three of these channels. Like, I'm going to go full time on all three. And it's just been so hard to keep up with every single one, to make ideas for every single one, to make it work every single time, to over edit every single day. It gets a little tough. And I was just on a little like I had to pre-record because I was gone for a couple days, and so didn't get quite to Atlanta Supercross. And sure, we can talk about that, right? And I will later in this video, but I'm kind of just ranting right now. But we'll talk about Atlanta right now, I guess. It was a fun race. Not a whole lot happened. This is not going to be any rewind or a breakdown show. I'm kind of just first reaction of Atlanta Supercross, and I think that makes just a bunch of sense. We'll talk about some of the guys that did well, some of the guys that blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's get into it. I think the first guy that has to be talked about is Hayden Deegan. He qualified real well. His heat race was going really well after a whole shot. Pulled away from Tom Vial about 3 seconds after Vial held up Hunter. Ended up kind of pulling away from that bunch. Went down, unfortunately. Just said he was all on him. He scrubbed a little too hard to get onto that tabletop. Found false neutral and found the ground as well. So that was a little unfortunate after a whole shot, and then does the same thing out in the main. Hunter eventually gets past him. Hunter has this unbelievable save, and then Deegan kind of made an emphasis to tell everyone after. I don't know how he did it. That was, holy, he's just so mind blown by it, and I was too when I saw it. I mean, that is just absolutely crazy. Anywho, fast forward, obviously Hunter ends up winning. Deegan falls back to third. Thrasher, that is an unfortunate crash. I think he might just call it quits. It looked like a shoulder, collarbone, maybe ribs. I don't know, but it didn't look good. I think he calls it quits for now. Gets his surgeries, waits till he's full health, maybe pops in at the end of the motocross season. He's already guaranteed a spot in the Super Motocross playoffs, so he's good there. I don't think he's as concerned as other people may be. And I just hit the mic. I'm sorry. I apologize. So Thrasher's, he's got some thinking to do. He's got a lot of whatever. He's a very strong, tough young man. I don't know. It's a wild card spot right now because we don't know about what's going on and how severe the injury is. But if I guess it's severe, get that torn ACL fixed, get the whatever just happened fixed, let it heal, train a little bit, pop in for the last 4 or 5 rounds of motocross if you have that time, if you have the willpower to do so. Like I said, there really is no rush anymore. You're already guaranteed a spot in the Super Motocross playoff. So not too bad at all for him. It's an okay situation to kind of relax right now, think, and make your mind up on something, because it's got to happen for sure. Jordan Smith ended up in the second. I think he had great pace. I think he was on a little redemption arc. He hadn't ridden as much. He said that he sprained his ankle and it wasn't good. He said he wasn't on the bike for nearly like 2 weeks or something. He said he had about 2 days or a day of riding before headed into Atlanta. Felt really good and just found speed, and that's really what it was. We had a very entertaining 450 time around. Adam Cianciarulo crashed. That was not fun to watch. One of my favorite riders and whatnot. It is what it is. You can't win them all. He's doing really well on that heat as well. Come out in the Barcia Eli Tomac heat start. That was a little interesting to see Barcia kind of take Eli wide. I'm not sure if that was intentional. It looked intentional to take the specific person in Eli a little bit higher than usual, or he just saw the chance to not get boxed out by Eli, took advantage of that, came out on the outside with a good start. But main event was quite fun. Sexton, best ride I've seen from him all season for sure. Kenny, that was probably the best ride I've seen from him all season as well, despite the Indy win. That one, it was good, but it wasn't quite like this. Barcia, best ride I've seen from him all season. I would have liked to see a little bit more speed in the last half because that's where he's been so good, is with his fitness and whatnot. And confidence is up there. That press conference was the best press conference I've ever seen in that 450 class. That was fun. After the race, Eli Tomac, Cooper Webb. Cooper Webb, narrows down the points lead by 1 point. They go fourth and fifth. My predictions was dead on with Aaron Plessinger, who looked like he had the pace on them for a little bit. Caught up to the back, made a big mistake, lost about probably 3 or 4 seconds on him. Kind of lost touch after that, let the guys run. So yeah, fourth and fifth, Cooper and Eli, not a good one. So my Atlanta reaction, thoughts, whatever you guys want to hear about. Sorry for the lack of content. I will try to make it up for you guys, make it up to you guys today. I'm gonna go take like a nap or something. I never nap. I haven't napped since I was probably 6 years old, and I'm just heavily considering it right now. But I also have an energy drink out in the freezer right now that I put in there like 20 minutes ago that I might go drink and go along with that. So I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That'll be all. Kind of a rant video, weird video, just to get one out there. I just want to put a video out so, the 50 or 40 people that care or might see this video, enjoy it. So